What's up, you crazy people out there? This is Crazy Raz, and welcome to Let's Play Danganronpa THH. Now, I made a lot of mistakes last time, so I'm trying to get this climax reference right. Let's get on with it. Okay, so reached here, sees, and then what is that? Okay, she goes to locker, she puts the stuff in there. Then something happened. What happened? What is that thing? I didn't get it. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I'm not sure whether I'm doing this right. I'm quite sure I'm doing everything wrong here. Oh, okay, this might not be the one. This might be the one. Okay, and she hits her. And it's there, right? Would it be? That could be right. Alright. Falls down, this one. Pulls the thing. She takes this too. No, this seems like putting it. No, that's not a thing. So it must be the first one. Oh, no, that's not right. I think that is the taken part, alright. She takes her. And goes to the girls. This, I think. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I guess so. When Byakuya sees this, then oh boy, this is going to be really tough. Okay, I think he goes to the library. What is that? Yeah, I think he goes to the library, gets the cord, ties, takes the blood splatter and draws. I think this part is right. While on the other hand, goes to the sauna, throws that. Oh yeah, so that might be heat. Oh god, I hope I'm right. Here goes.
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
Yes.
At the time, she was apparently...
Okay, that's right.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro had... She made her way to the locker room. Specifically, the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Uh-oh. back. So that was wrong. Alright, now let's
The
try.
killer is you!
I hope I'm right this time.
With bag in hand, she made her. But how could the victim?
Oh no, come on. I'm gonna die again. Oh, great. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I hope it is correct this time.
Here's exactly what happened. With bag in hand,
I hope it's
Chihiro
correct
headed
this
out.
time.
She made. But how could?
Yep. Ah, got it.
Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Oh, thank God, it's right so
And
far.
that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the... And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary, but this alone doesn't prove that the... After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get in... And that's exactly what the carpet and the poster they brought with them. They got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation.
How did he open the door?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work. He used the cord to string up...
Yeah, right so far.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo O'Rock?
Great.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. I can somehow show Mondo's handbook, please, right now. handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will be clear. Yeah, definitely. Fever time and nega time? During bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and tempo will force to its max. At this point, you should push the press on randoms and you won't miss. So if you push RB or BRB or however you want to destroy a verbal assault. But this only lasts for 34 phases, so make the best possible use of time. Only if you got access to our special time, right? So we call it nega time that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates nega time during the bullet battle, disappear and make it quite tougher to get through. Oh, never mind. Nothing will happen. I know what was that. He said, gentle opponent won't use the nega time. I put gentle, so I'm going to die. Oh god.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
Whoa.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I did still get A, thank god.
Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that!
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time? Or will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Man, this was a tough one.
What?
Next time you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The black and that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way, no way you would kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Oh, you compass idiot. Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
It looks like Mondo has taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murders this time is a sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. I like to know. Anyway, there was once a young boy. His name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferior complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take the fragile form of a petite young girl. He chosen that his way out. Nobody will be able to say anything even though you are a boy. But no matter how tightly you're wrapped up in that shell, the inferiority complex would have taken deep root inside of him, was not easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world is the survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro's actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter what the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet,
I'm sorry,
I really don't want to talk about it right now.
but
I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I'll talk about it later. I'll try, after I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my
I
chance.
want to change.
I want to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. And with that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take the immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his body and mind. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, then ask him to help him from there. And the person he went to
Yeah,
was...
that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of the strong man that Chihiro always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me more courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That is his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he be able to come close to that.
Correct.
Then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep his promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? What he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. So wasn't that to cover up what he's done?
Certainly.
That could have been a part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because
Because if everyone knew that he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got in the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trust each other, right? Then why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing moments, memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even it was mean killing.
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we are on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Oh my God. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang and leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Wow. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo even ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust and respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of his star-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, his charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, the number one in the gang, and his number two is his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, right, huh? Daya's great is dying for his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? And all that'll do is to make gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. That's why
I just...
gotta get stronger than Daya. And just one time, no matter what, I gotta...
Don't fuck with me!
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, dashed into the oncoming traffic. But suddenly... didn't actually kill him, but it was an accident. It was kind of his fault. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. "My bad, kid. I've fished up. Sorry. I will never forget that word. Fish." Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. "Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep this gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men." He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. As a result, the team was even made stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his best brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, and so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation of what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced a revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At the point it was clear that I have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. Is that all the guilt I've been carrying around? It all would have been for nothing. And so that's why Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had done on me, my head filled up with all kind of fuzzy uneasiness. Just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself to a rock lump of anxiety weighed down into my stomach. And it was right around then Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I lied to you. But why? Why now you're telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because I mean, you kept this secret all the time, right? If anyone found out that you would...
But
Well, you're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. It felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? What secret Monokuma might tell us?
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say...
What?
You're saying that if I
What?
really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was a kind of strength I never had. I was so jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making
What?
fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fishing with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why do
you!
have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
Really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. Strong, I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
Stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. And when I woke up again, he was laying in my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down at the ground. I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from anyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Oh, I really want to kill you. Look at him, you see. You are all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a moment, so that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, but what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black and that disturbs the peace must be punished.
Ridiculous.
Oh, hold on.
Now then, I've
Now then,
prepared a
prepare.
very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. Oh no, but wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh god.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oh god. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, this is weird. The cage of death. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is really weird. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. Can't be. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives has taken so lightly here. I feel like I must be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad scream invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. We are cure?
What is this?
You're completely insane. You know that the game, one of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you, but I don't have a response. Except
however,
that I just don't understand why. Why did you have to go out all the way to disguise Monroe's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So ignore the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girl's locker room. After he was gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed a murder? He was such a fool. He didn't even have the slightest idea that I seen him.
Well,
So you're saying that you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that been? I mean, what a waste of time to answer to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. This is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing the genocide jack from Toko, you decided to use that and to create a fake murder scene.
But
But damn man, if you haven't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached to that point. But of course, Byakuya turned and looked at me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing to me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
And now I do decide to become blackened. Now I know who I have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Indeed, we are done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
you.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like them? But you know this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment and all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean?
Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
And the
how
noble son of the noble family.
exciting.
Truly you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I never stooped to a level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Someone's... Sounds like someone needs a nap. Oh, man. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was that kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying,
Whoa.
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match.
Who's he talking
But
to?
I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like
As
to ask.
long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
What is it? 16 has it's called short.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Wait a minute. As I remember, there were only 15 students. So what the hell is a 16 student?
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Okay. Seems like another mystery is already going on in the background. Most probably I'll find that in the last. So that's closed. Boy's life of despair. Great. To be continued, guys. So, oh, I got something. Crazy diamond present. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to save that. Oh god. Don't tell me I'm still crying. Oh my
I
god.
know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Oh boy. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream filled donuts, holes, malasadas.
Okay.
A god of donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking this nighttime rule. Right now, it's absolutely necessary.
Huh?
Come from the bathroom.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? What was that? Next Generation Legends. Stand Tall, Galactic Hero, Daily Life, Chapter 3. Oh man. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just as always. Okay guys, I'll take this in the next video. So if you like the video, please put a like and subscribe. Oh, that was a very intense trial, I can say. And I really really got confused. And I killed myself also. Great. Okay, anyway, let's see what will happen in the next video. So, ciao.